This message is just for you. You are good enough. This is the episode for you. I'm looking after myself. I'm taking breaks. So why do I still feel so tired and so drained? Well, hi everybody, happy Friday and welcome to the Language Confidence Project. It's the end of the week, and as we go into this weekend, I would love to invite us today to reflect on what our breaks actually look like in practice and see if we can do them better. Because with all the conversations around boundaries at the moment, I'm finding that as a society we are talking more and more about being firm with other people, about what time they can have access to and what time is our own. We're talking more about bringing joy and joyful things into our lives, recognizing what makes us happy and then doing more of it. But the more I was trying to implement that into my own life, the more that what I found was it wasn't working. I would schedule in the time to do the things that brought me joy. I'd go for the walks, I'd play the games, I'd listen to the music, meet friends, paint, all these other things, but it wasn't making me any happier. I didn't feel any more relaxed. If anything, actually I was getting more stressed. And then I realized just having those things planned into my day or into my week wasn't enough. Just having my body sat in the right place wasn't enough. The trouble was my brain was always somewhere else. It was worrying about something I needed to do tomorrow, or replaying some kind of injustice, or trying to dive into a comprehensive analysis of where I'd gone wrong in my whole life. And that wasn't a break. I was contaminating my leisure time with all this worry, and then wondering why the things I loved weren't making me happy anymore. And if this is you too, I just wanted to offer a really useful phrase, super simple, but it's making a huge difference to how I approach my free time. And that is, this is a break. Trouble was, far too often, I wasn't recognizing my own breaks. I wasn't giving my brain permission to rest. So now what I've learned is that I really do have to be deliberate about it. So if I'm awake in bed 10 minutes before my alarm goes off in the morning, or if a meeting ends 10 minutes early, I tell myself this is a break. Because what it isn't is 10 minutes of extra existential crisis that I can work into my day. And every time I catch myself going back to thinking about work, worrying about deadlines, I bring myself back with this is a break. On a break, we don't do planning. We don't do mental resistance to whatever stuff we have to do later. On a break, we let ourselves play a song, or we intentionally set ourselves happy, calm things to think about. So when I have 5 minutes between calls, or when I have a free evening to do whatever I want, I tell myself this is a break. Because if I don't, I might miss it. And so if there is one takeaway I would love to share with you before we go into this weekend, language learners, it is this. Worrying in front of a movie, ruminating while listening to music, or planning your whole life on a walk isn't a break. Being in those spaces, surrounding yourself with those people, or scheduling in that time, it's half the battle. But being there with your whole self is the other half. So let's get deliberate about really recognizing our free time for what it is, even if it's just a couple of minutes here and there. It's a chance to reset and to let the tension go. So on that note, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday.